From the trunk of her car at 40 miles an hour.
I don't even remember deciding to jump out.
This woman focusing on her kids and husband and making sure she made it home to them and away from this man who police say abducted her when she was delivering a pizza. That woman who asked us not to show her face or give her name is now recovering from scrapes, bruises, and a head injury that required staples, all from the impact of the pavement.
She tells us she's shaken up, but glad she chose to jump out. Her ordeal began on the west side. Investigators say this man, 32-year-old Cornelius Ruiz, who made his first appearance before a judge today, abducted her as she delivered pizza to a home on Lane Avenue Saturday afternoon.
Police say he ordered the 26-year-old woman to get in the trunk and told her that he was taking her car to Lake City where he would kill someone. The woman was able to escape as the car was exiting from I-10. Police say Ruiz then drove to Union County and attempted to rob a Dollar General store before driving to Baker County. Then investigators say he torched the car and finally turned himself in without incident late last night.
Channel 4's Heather Lee is joining us live. She spoke with the woman and with a witness who watched the victim escape from the trunk of that car. Heather.
Well, that witness says at first he didn't realize what was going on. He said he saw a hand coming from underneath the trunk of the door, and he at first thought that somebody was kidding around. But then when he saw the car veer off on that exit for SR 121 and he saw that woman get out and actually jump from the trunk, that's when he realized something very serious was going on.
Trapped in a trunk, speeding down I-10, a nightmare for most became reality for a pizza delivery woman Saturday evening. Bill Lamb and his son were on the same highway, a few cars behind a silver Mazda 3. He says as they got closer, they noticed a woman's hand waving out the back.
When did you discover the emergency latch?
I was about halfway through. I was just kind of staring at it and trying to figure out. At one point, he did stop. I'm not sure what he was doing. He stopped, and I considered opening it at that point, but I wasn't sure if that was the right time because I couldn't see anything in there.
A few minutes later, the trunk door flies open. Lamb says he and his son were really confused.
My son said, if her feet touch the ground, it's going to yank her right out of the car. And just about at the time he said that, she pushed the trunk completely open and just bailed out of the car and had slid down the lane on her back.
Because I knew once I pulled that trunk lever, there was no going back. So I don't even remember deciding to jump out. I just did.
And even though she was feeling dizzy, she began running for her life. Lamb eventually caught up with her and she began crying, telling him what happened. The story started a few hours before that. She was delivering a pizza to a home in Jacksonville. She says 32-year-old Cornelius Ruiz pointed a rifle at her, pushed her to the passenger seat, and took off.
He said that someone did him wrong, so he needed to go and kill them. He said, I'm not going to kill you, but I'm going to go kill this other guy.
When she asked him to let her go, he said no and put her in the trunk. She says Saturday still feels like it didn't really happen. A bad dream she can't put out of her mind.
Now, we are expecting at some point for Ruiz to be taken here to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office where he could possibly face some more severe charges here, but we are still waiting on details for when that could happen. As for that victim, she wanted to extend a thank you to Ruiz's family for coming out last night and asking him to turn himself in. She says she is very grateful for that. She believes that really helped put an end to all of this. For now, we're live. Heather Lee, Channel 4, the local station.